Okay, now the next topic, that is nothing but the types of arrays. Types of arrays. There are two types of arrays. First is one dimensional array and second is two dimensional array. Let us see first one dimensional array. What is inside the one dimensional array? See, one dimensional array is also known as a list or a single dimensional array or single list. See, one dimensional array is also known as a list. Means one dimensional array is nothing but a list, any list, name list, roll number list, birthday list. This any kind of list is called as a one dimensional array. One dimensional array is also known as a list, just like age. Age of 1, age 2, age 3, dash 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 dash, age 20. Means 20 student age. This is the list, and this list is called as a one dimensional array. Means age, it is the variable of array type. Which array type? One dimensional array type. Means it is one dimensional list, one dimensional array. And this array name is age. Age, it is the variable. Which type? Array type. How many elements? 20 elements. These 20 elements are stored in a 20 different having 20 different index. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is it called? It's called as the index. Now, one dimensional array is also known as a list, consists of series of elements. One dimensional array consists of series of elements. These are the series of elements from first to 20. It is the series. Series of elements. Consists of series of elements that are specified using single subscript. These specified elements are defined or specified using single subscript. Which are the single subscript? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 up to 20. These are called as a subscript or index. Okay? And in that subscript, the values or elements, which value? Age value. Means student 1 age is 20, 18, 16, 15. In this way, the age we can store in the different age or subscript. Okay? Now, for example, age 20. Age, it is the variable of type array, one dimensional array. It stores 20 age, 20 students age or 20 persons age. Age 20, it can contains 20 elements which is used to display the age of student. Age 20, what is its mean? Age 20, what is its mean? It can contains 20 elements, 1 to 20 elements which is used to display the age of student. Okay, now it is called one dimensional array which needs single index. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 up to 20. These are called as the index or subscript. Okay, this is about the one dimensional array. Now, two dimensional array. Okay, now the second type is two-dimensional array. What is two-dimensional array? See, sometimes there are situations that require you to use multiple one-dimensional arrays to store the data. Sometimes a condition is occur. That time you have to store multiple one-dimensional array in a single list. So for that purpose, we have to use two-dimensional array. When we have to store the multiple one-dimensional array, that time we can use two-dimensional array. See, for example, if you want to store score of three different subjects, score of three different subjects of one student, for that purpose you have to use two-dimensional array. If you want to store the score, means total marks or subject marks of three subjects of one student, that time you have to use two-dimensional array. How? See, in two-dimensional array, data is arranged in the form of grid. Data is arranged in the form of grid. In this way, the data is formed in the form of grid. It is called grid, means two-dimensional array. That grid requires two elements or a coordinate. Two elements required. How two elements are required? One for column and one for row. One for column and one for row. Then we can store the value in this address by using two-dimensional array. To store the value, we require column and row, means two elements. Rows and columns. These two elements we require to store the values. Okay. It is also known as table or matrix. It is also known as table or matrix. Means two-dimensional array you can the second name is table or matrix. Okay. For example, it is in the form of rows and columns. Two-dimensional array is in the form of rows and column. Rows and column. For example, marks 3 and 20. Marks 3, 20. This is the two-dimensional array. This is the two-dimensional array variable. Marks, it is the variable of which type? Two-dimensional type. 3, 20. 3 means column. 3 means column and 20 means rows. 3 means column. 3 column. 1, 2, 3. And row 20 row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Up to 20 rows. In this way, the two-dimensional array we can construct, design or define. Okay. Now let us start the example. How to write the program in by using one-dimensional array or by using two-dimensional array. See. Write a program to input and display. Input and display. Two-dimensional array. two-dimensional array. We have to write the program in this way. A program to input and display two-dimensional array. See. See, for that purpose we write CLS. CLS, you know, clear the screen. Second, dim, declare. What declare? To declare the variables. To declare the variables A, C of 3 means 3 rows and 3 columns. Okay. Now, second statement for means for what purpose we are using for? To repeat the same action. For I is the variable from I value is 1 to 3. I value is 1 to 3. Again, I value is equal to 1 to 3. Then again second loop Z is equal to 1 to 3. Why these two for loop we have to use? We have to rotate first column 3 times, 1 2 3, and then this for loop is for rows purpose, for the rows. 1 2 3. This for loop is for column 1 2 3, and this for loop is for rows 1 2 3. In this way the loop is moving. Okay. Now the next, accept the values. For accepting the values we can use input values is equal to comma A of I comma Z. A of I comma Z means A, it is the variable for A of I, means I is for column, and this Z is for rows. So A of I, first value A of I is equal to 1. Cursor goes on second loop. Z of I, then AZ is equal to also 1, means A of I, this is A of I, A of Z. A of I is equal to 1, A of Z is equal to 1, means 1 comma 1. Okay, in this way. Then input values A of Iz, in this way we can write, accept the values, then we can move the values next of Z, then next of I. First we can, this loop we can move next, and then next of I. Again I is moving next. Okay. How it will be evaluated, I will show you. First you see, then print a blank line. Print a blank line means one space we can move. Then again print displaying matrix Okay, print dash dash line for k is equal to 1 2 3. This value, this input is accepting the values. For that purpose we use two for loop, and this for loop is for showing the output. Okay, k is equal to 1 2 3. let c of k is equal to a of k plus b of k. Next, k print and for loop is equal to l is equal to 1 2 3. Sorry, print for k is equal to 1 to 2. Print again for l is equal to 1 2 3.